Sarah laughed to herself as she thought, after I am worn out and my master is old, will I now have this pleasure? Then the Lord said to Abraham, why did Sarah laugh and say, will I really have a child now that I'm old? Is anything too hard for the Lord? Pose that question that comes to us in the moments of our doubting. Is anything too hard for God? The promise that we've received, we begin to strive through our own efforts. We don't see it happening in the natural. We can't even begin to conceive, but that's why everything that God acts in those ways that is beyond our comprehension. It says in Ephesians, we can't even imagine, right? The depths and the height, all that God has. We can't even begin to imagine. Sarah heard the promise. She laughed that she would bear a son, thinking to herself, he doesn't hear me. Well, God hears everything. God hears everything. Sarah didn't understand who spoke the words, and it was God himself, the creator of the universe, the one who gives life to that which was dead, even a womb, and who speaks and creates something out of nothing. Jesus told his disciples in Mark 10:27, he says, humanly speaking, it is impossible, but not with God. Everything is possible with God. Now, this does not mean that faith doesn't see the reality of the situation. Faith does not deny reality. This is what faith does. Faith looks reality squarely in the face, looks at the facts. And that's exactly what Abraham did. He knew that his body was as good as dead. He knew that Sarah's womb had no natural ability left to produce a child. But faith looks beyond the impossibility and fixes its gaze on God, the one who made the promise, on God, the one who created the universe, on God, who is powerful and to whom nothing is impossible. And that's exactly where Abraham found himself, and that was the strength of his faith. Abraham understood that there was nothing he could do to bring God's promise to pass. He had to rely fully on God, who gives life to the dead, who brings into existence that which did not currently exist. So I want you to look at that